Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully there's not too much wind noise coming on. It's a little bit windy out here tonight. So, just decided to do a little walk. Wanted to get out of the house for a little bit and yeah, just go for a walk. I only walked about a mile today, so get out, get some steps, and do a little live stream. You can hear me fine, perfect. I do want to get a external microphone for the phone as well, but for now we're gonna make do. If you guys are just coming on, please make sure you smash the thumbs up button, and that way it gets out to more subscribers, more people get notified about the video and all that good stuff. So let's see. Ty, what's up, man? Nelson said Henderson isn't cheap to live, but it's nice, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely not, I wouldn't say it's cheap. It's kind of in your mid-range, some high range, depending on the complex that you get into, of course. A lot of places you can find for less, a lot of places you can find for more, but there is some apartments in Henderson you can get for, you know, $900 or so. Just depends on how new you want to get, all that stuff. So what's up, James? Thinking about moving there with my family next year. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is Cornerstone Park here. I've done a video here before. This is just kind of where I always go here because it's just beautiful and it's super close, and it's just nice walk. I think all the way around is just about a mile, so yeah, it's a nice walk. So James, let's see, I know you're in Nevada, but how's Uber and Lyft in LA? I don't think Uber and Lyft is really the greatest thing anymore. If you want to do it like while you're finding a job, you know, just so you have some money, I think it's okay for that. But I definitely wouldn't rely on it long term. If you're doing it to find something, it's a cool thing to do just in between. And, or if you're doing it on the side, you know, if maybe you have that extra credit card that you're trying to pay off and, you know, you have a full-time job. Uber and Lyft is cool for that because, you know, allow you to get 5, 6, $800 a week sometimes. Obviously you have gas, wear and tear on your car and all that, so just take that into account. But I wouldn't do it long term, just do it for temporary reasons. Is Henderson black people friendly? Yes, absolutely. I find Henderson is pretty diverse, at least where I am anyway, in Green Valley area, just by the 215. Yeah, I mean, I've got all kinds of people in my apartment complex, and you know, nothing really wrong with that. Is that near Green Valley area? It is. This is Wigwam and probably Stephanie. Wigwam and Stephanie's the best corner street. Cornerstone Park is where I'm at. So I'm moving to LA. Good luck, James. It's tough out there, man. It's crazy out there. I wouldn't recommend moving there, but if you want to, go for it. You definitely need a secondary car for Uber Lyft. I had a primary car that I did it for. I did Uber and Lyft for about 2 years, honestly, but it used to be better back in the day. You know, it's not like it used to be. But I did it with my main car. Put a lot of miles on the car, though. That's for sure. Why did they get rid of the black police chief of Henderson? I have no idea. Why did they get rid of the black police chief of Henderson? I have no idea. I don't pay attention to much news, honestly. Most of it's just negative. Hey, ¿cómo te va? I think that means how are you? I don't speak Spanish. I can read a little bit of it, but muy bien. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? So if you guys are just coming on, please smash the thumbs up button. I know I say this all the time and I know it gets old, but it really truly does help the video a lot for more. It really truly does help the video a lot for more people to see it, and for more subscribers to be notified and all that good stuff. It's just the feedback system of YouTube to let it know that it's, you know, a worthwhile video that people should be watching. So 22 people watching. Doesn't cost you anything to smash that button. How much is it to live in Henderson? I mean, that completely depends on your lifestyle. You know, you could live in a two-bedroom apartment for, you know, $1,200-$1,300, get a roommate, split it, $650 each. You know, if you want to live alone, pay anywhere from $900 up. You know, it's really up. You know, it's so hard to answer that question because everybody has a different lifestyle. You know, some people have more obligations every month, credit cards, student loans, you know, whatever else, child support, I don't know, all kinds of bills you can have. But for me personally, my rent is about $1,080. I just did a video on this actually, my cost of living. So if you guys haven't seen that last video about my cost of living, I'll probably answer a lot of questions that you guys have about living here and the costs. So definitely go back and watch that. But about $1,080 for my rent. Electricity is about $55 a month. What else? Car insurance. I just sold my car like 2 weeks ago, so I don't have it right now. But I was paying $115 a month with Geico. Geico seems to be the cheapest in this area, and then also Esurance is pretty good. So those would be the two cheapest ones that I've found personally for auto insurance. I'll try to hang out here in the shade for a minute because the phone is starting to get a little bit toasty. Let's see, what do you do now for work? Well, I do freelance video editing for some clients. I have some online fitness coaching that I do, and I do YouTube. So those three things pretty much is what I do. You should do a video on exotic pets. I don't really have any expertise in that, so I wouldn't do a video on it just because I don't want to do a video topic that I know nothing about. I always want to give you guys things that I'm educated about, things that I know about that I can share with you. There's a lot of people who just make videos because they think it's going to be a good video and they don't really know what they're talking about. So I prefer to always give you guys accurate information, accurate experiences, and just share that with you guys versus just trying to pull videos, you know, out of my ass basically. So, let's see. I find your channel really helpful. I appreciate that. I watch Cemento there in Vegas. Great channel, I love Henderson. If you don't great channel, I love Henderson. If you don't drive, how's public transportation? To be honest, I don't use the public transportation. I never have. I get a lot of questions about that, but from the feedback I've gotten on the videos, people say it's really good. I haven't had anybody tell me anything different. Now, in Henderson, I know it's not as prevalent or as available. I know if you're on the west side that there's more opportunity as far as bus routes go. So if you're gonna be on the west side of the strip, you'll probably have an easier time with public transportation. But yeah, as far as Uber and Lyft, that's what I've been doing, because once a week I go and film with one of my clients that I work with, and I just use that once a week. It costs me like 30-40 bucks round trip. So much cheaper than my car payment, car insurance, gas, everything else that I was paying. And this area where I live, I can pretty much walk to anything. We have a grocery store right across the street, gas station across the street, restaurants across the street. I mean, everything I need is literally right here. And I've actually been doing Amazon Prime for my groceries being delivered. So they deliver groceries actually for free if you order over $35, which when you're doing a grocery delivery, you know, you're gonna be paying more than $35. So free 2-hour delivery, groceries right to your door, super easy, simple. And then you save the time, the gas, the energy of even going to the grocery store, which is nice. So thanks for your info, you really help. Appreciate that, I try. How's the weather in Henderson currently? It's about 93, 94 today. Not too bad. It's actually one of the cooler days here. That's why you're a real dude. I appreciate that. I always try to be, you know. Let's see. You have a good night. You too. Thanks, James. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. And it looks lonely there. Not too much to see. I wouldn't say it's lonely. It's just peaceful. I mean, it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for people everywhere running around, go to the Strip. But personally, for me, I like this. I find it peaceful. There's nice lakes right there. There's mountains all over every single direction that you look. It's beautiful here, you know. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. Some people want stores and all that around, but I'd rather be in nature any day of the week. What's up, Tony? 90 degrees here in Summerlin. Not much shade on your walk. No, there's really no shade here actually, besides all the way over there. When you get over there, there's some pavilions with shade. I'm actually surprised the phone's not overheating yet. I think because I took the case off, it's able to breathe a little bit better, and there's some wind, so probably helps. Typically by now the phone would be overheating because, as you can see, we are direct at the sun. You should collab with Jacob. That would be cool. Yeah, I would. I'd be down. I'm down to always collab with other people. You know, I think that's a good thing to do. It's good for both channels and all that good stuff. It's actually funny because I was, I'm gonna step over here and get in the shade maybe for a minute. But it was actually funny because I actually had somebody that I ran into earlier at the gas station who recognized me from one of my videos. They're like, "Hey, you're Tony," and I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Oh, I watch your videos," and I was like, "What?" Like, I'm not used to that. I mean, honestly, guys, the channel has grown at an insane rate in the past couple weeks here, so I'm not used to being this YouTube celebrity, I guess, that I go places now and people know who I am, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if I like that or not, but anyways, that was kind of different for me. Can you go over what work cards are? Do jobs require them? Are they expensive? I actually put a link to your comment. I saw the last comment you left on the video asking about the cards. So I put a link there. It'll take you to the website. It'll tell you which jobs you'll need them for, how to get them, the pricing, all that good stuff. So I would check the link on the last comment that you left on the video I posted earlier today, and that'll have all the information on there. I think they're like 25 bucks, and pretty much any job with hospitality, food, beverage, alcohol, anything like that, you'll pretty much need them. So hopefully that helps. But if you click that link, it'll give you some more info. How is dating out there? Not sure, to be honest. Haven't dated out here at all. Well, I've gone on like 2 dates. I don't know. I'm not somebody to like, nowadays everybody wants to use these apps, you know, Tinder and all this stuff, and I don't know. I would just rather meet somebody in person when the time is right, and I just think you're gonna have a better connection that way. I think a lot of the times when you're on Tinder, the problem is you already know there's sexual attraction, so when you go on that date with that person, it's seen in a different light than if you just meet somebody and become friends with them. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Sun looks so big and beautiful. It is. It's gigantic. Greetings from Canada. Damn, Canada. We had Canada here. I had South Korea on my last stream, which I thought was interesting. Said he was moving here from South Korea. It's pretty crazy. That's a big jump. Thanks for a nice sunset. You got it. If you guys like the sunset, smash that thumbs up button for me, because it is beautiful out here. I hate going directly at the sun because when you look over here, you can just see everything little bit better. It's not as, I don't know, maybe you guys can see it still, but anyways, yeah, I like coming out for sunset. It's a little bit cooler during sunset and in the early mornings. Cards are a pain in the ass. Yeah, if you're gonna get the cards, get them before you move here. I've known plenty of people who they move here, they start applying for jobs, and they miss out on the job because they don't have the cards they need. Be prepared, people. Be prepared. It's gonna put you one step ahead of the competition. Is there really a housing shortage? Absolutely not. Not here in Vegas. No way. If you go on to Zillow.com and you look at the houses that are up for rent, most of them are empty, guys. Like, you can tell nobody's even living in them, or you can tell that they're completely staged to be posted online, which tells you the houses are empty, which tells you, you know, nobody's lived in them. There's nobody currently living in them, or they were foreclosed on. So yeah, all the housing here, guys, is as far as a house, I mean, the rent is inflated as well right now, but housing prices are about 20-25% higher than they should be right now. And I said this in my last stream, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to give you guys financial advice. This is my sole opinion, but I think that this market will crash in the next 12 to 18 months and everything will correct itself after that. I currently actually think we're in a recession right now. They just don't want to admit it. But yeah, that's my opinion. When you look around, it's obvious. People are broke, people are struggling, people are in debt, people are just charging everything on credit. Nobody has money. It's a mess. And I wouldn't say everybody, but most people are not doing well right now. And it's obvious. Smash that thumbs up button already. Appreciate that, Timothy. What park is this, guys? This is Cornerstone Park. This is in Henderson, right off of Wigwam. It's one of my favorite areas. Greetings from Los Angeles. Hey, Kelly. Outside of Henderson, where is the next best place to live within 1,000 to 1,400 for a 2-bedroom? I would say Summerlin or Spring Valley is really nice. Spring Valley is a little bit busier, but it's a nice area. Spring Valley, Summerlin. How's the dating out there? I already answered that earlier in the stream, but I'm not sure, man. I'm sure if you're just looking to look for a thought, like you stated, you'll be just fine. Just go out to the strip and find people on vacation. Indeed. Can't wait to move out there next year. Hell yeah, Ryan. What area do you plan on moving to? Let me know. I am curious. We got 37 people on watching. That's awesome. I think this is the highest amount of viewers that we've had on a live stream so far. And I'm not surprised. It's a little bit later. People are off work and all that. How do you feel about Pahrump? I don't know. I've never been there personally. So not too sure about it. I know that's where most of the prostitution takes place. So hopefully the wind's not too bad. I apologize. Just walking over the bridge here. Wow, we got 40 people on. See, now we got a really nice view, guys. Look at that. Nice view. Can you fish in that river? I don't think there's fish in here. This is all pretty much reclaimed water as far as I'm aware. Pretty sure that all the water that goes down your drain in your house and all that comes out to here. This is like a central reservoir. Let me know if the wind is bad on this side. If it is, I'll turn around and go back the same way I walked, because I don't want you guys to hear a bunch of wind. family in Henderson and Boulder City. Nice. I meant indeed, because you were spot on as far as the market. Yeah, man, a lot of people don't realize it, but that's where I think we're at right now. Is Vegas a decent place to raise children? I get so many mixed opinions on that. You know, at the end of the day, it's how you raise your children. The problem is once they get into high school, middle school, their friends have more influence, you know, than you do at that point. So you have to hope and pray that you raise your kid the right way once they hit that stage. This is my opinion. Again, I'm not a parent. I'm not, you know, I don't have any experience, but this is just my opinion on the situation. I think that if you raise your kid the right way, you know, once they hit high school, hopefully they'll, you know, listen to that advice, and all you can really do from there is just hope for the best. And you'll be able to see if you did a good job. I'm surprised you mentioned that's worse along the strip. So yeah, it probably is worse. I don't know if it's worse along the strip. It's definitely, it's not legal on the strip, I'll say that. But it is very common. You know, people still do it, and there's a big market for it. You know, so yeah, Pahrump, it's just actually, it's legal there. Like, they have brothels. You can literally walk in, there's a menu, you do what you want, perfectly legal. Can't get arrested for any of it. Get caught on the strip, you get arrested. What time is it? We're 3 hours behind, so it'd be 6:28 if it's 9:28 where you are. But I actually haven't checked the time. So it's actually 7:30 right now. So I guess we are not 3 hours behind you guys. I thought we were 3 hours behind. You guys must not be Eastern time. So yeah, 7:28 here. Sunset is in about 30 minutes. So probably by the time I get to the other side, we'll have sunset. A lot of people out running, nice area. More people on this side than there was on the other side, probably because of the shade. Nelson says, great statement on raising. Appreciate that, man. I try. You know, I don't have kids, so I can only speak from my experience growing up and, you know, what I think it would be like, because I think my parents did a great job of, you know, raising me. And once I got into high school, you know, I didn't fall into all that stuff. My senior year is when I actually took my first sip of alcohol, but I never got too crazy or did anything wild. I also was in a relationship from like 16 to 22, 23, so I don't see a lot of houses in Las Vegas with solar panels. I thought you guys would be killing it out there. They should be. Anton, what's up, man? Cheryl, 2 hours. Yeah, so 2 hour difference, which is crazy. I would think, I always thought Alabama was 3 hour time change. I guess that's just Florida and then the coast up. So, hey Cheryl, what's for dinner tonight? That's awesome. You guys are like, you guys are making friends in the chat. So this is the pavilion here, guys, I was talking about on the other side. This little covered area. Just walk through here for a second. So they have grills, so you can grill. If you love to drink, Vegas is probably not for you. Yeah, you get in a lot of problems. If you have zero self-control when it comes to drinking, peer pressure, marijuana, drugs in general, not even marijuana. Marijuana is legal, but drugs in general, gambling, prostitution. If you can control yourself, don't move here, because it's not going to be fun. It'll be fun, but the effects of your fun won't be fun. What type of bugs do you come in contact with most? Not really anything, to be honest. Maybe gnats. There's some gnats here at this lake. Besides that, nothing really. There's shit everywhere from all the ducks. God. Tony, where are you from originally? I was actually born in Connecticut, and my parents moved down to Florida when I was about 3 or 4 years old. And after Florida, I lived my whole life there. I moved to California in 2017, moved here in 2018, and still here. And so far, so good. Any good Mexican food? There's a lot of Mexican places here. Roberto's Tacos, I hear, is pretty good. I haven't been there personally, but I hear it's pretty good. And actually, just up the road, there's another Mexican taco place that has really good reviews that I haven't been to yet. Cheryl, I'm all about moving to Tennessee. I hear Tennessee is actually pretty nice. And they just got rid of their state income tax, I believe, from what I hear. So that's another bonus if you're looking to relocate to Tennessee. Look at all these ducks. This one looks like he's holding the fort down. Last time I ran by them, one of them tried to chase me. So hopefully we don't get any problems here with them crossing. I don't know. What do you think's gonna happen, guys? Should I cross this guy? He looks like he's holding it down. We're gonna cross. Look how many of these guys are. Like, there's all these. Look at them. Can you gamble in Tennessee? Not sure. Fun fact here in Nevada, we don't have lottery. No lottery. So even though you can do slots and every other gambling, no lottery here. You got to drive to the California lottery store right on the state line to be able to gamble. It's the only reason why that building even exists. Like, literally, the second that you step foot into California, there's a lottery store right on the Nevada-California border, solely so that Nevada residents can play the California lottery. It's pretty crazy. You're very honest about Las Vegas compared to the other guy. I try, man. I don't know who other guy you're talking about, but my thing is I just speak from my experience, and I just share that with you guys. And honestly, I've had a lot of hate comments already, you know, people telling me that I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about and this and that. And honestly, I mean, there's no right or wrong. It's your experience. I mean, it's like an opinion, you know. So I just try to keep it real with my experience and just share that. And somebody wants to move here, then that's up to them. You know, they can listen to perspectives and then make their own choice. I'm not gonna tell anybody that they should move here or shouldn't move here. Just make your own decision. So I'm wondering which place to move between Las Vegas or Phoenix. The gambling's not that annoying if you don't give into it. Honestly, I don't even like see it anymore. You know, when you go to the gas station, you know, there's little machines, and grocery store, same thing. But I mean, if you don't play it, you know, really isn't a big deal. I don't even notice it really. These look like Canada geese. Yeah, they're pretty big. Where I wanted to live was ridiculously expensive. What park was that? This is Cornerstone Park. So if you are looking to see watch this after it ends, you'll be able to see a little bit more about the area. So, is Vegas dog friendly? Yeah, absolutely. You can bring a dog here, bring her most places, a couple places. It's not like in California where you can just bring your dog anywhere and there's dog bowls everywhere and it's just super dog welcoming. But most places here are pretty dog friendly. Do you think it's harder to get a job there if you're not a Nevada resident? For sure, absolutely. The biggest thing that I would say is if you are 100% set on moving here and you have something in your savings where if you were not to get a job right away, you'd be okay, I would say start applying for apartments. Get approved for the apartment that you want 30 to 60 days out. That way you know what your address is going to be. Put that onto your resume and then start applying. When you get calls, let them know, hey, I'm moving there in a week, I'm moving there in 2 weeks, moving there in 3 weeks, whatever it is. And I would roll with that. But yeah, it's going to be hard to get calls, you know, unless you know somebody. But that is a way around it. You know, you can get your address before you move and roll on from there. I live in Phoenix, go to Vegas. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like Vegas. I like Vegas. You know, it's funny because I never thought that I would live here. Just things kind of panned out and I ended up living here. And I like it. You know, I do miss the ocean. I'm from Florida originally, so we have a lot of beautiful beaches there. And then in California we had the beaches, but you know, it is what it is. So we got 35 of you guys on. Smash the thumbs up. I won't say it anymore, but it really does help the channel, guys. If you enjoy the videos, it's the least you could do. If you're watching the video, just smash the damn button. I'm not asking you to do super chat or tip, just smash the damn button. That's it. I have a lot of saving to do. I would say at least, like minimum, I try to have like at least $5,000 before you move out here. Just so you have, you know, your first month rent, you have enough to settle in, and you have enough for moving expenses, moving costs. You know, that way you have a little bit of a cushion and you're not concerned or worried. That's what I would recommend. Chino, what's up, man? What type of work is generally available besides hotel, casinos, tourism, medical? Everything. You know, we have everything here that any other city is going to have. Obviously, tourism is going to be the biggest sector, but we have every other store and just job opportunity that any other city is going to have. So plenty of jobs here, honestly. Just go on to Indeed.com, guys, and search, you know, Las Vegas, and you can see all the jobs that are currently here. You can type in a certain job if you're looking for that, but tons of jobs that you can get here. Target, Walmart, medical, administrative, call center, corporate, hotels, bartenders, you name it, we have it. I don't see many jobs in the financial or legal sector. There is probably, I mean, legal, I would think there's probably quite a bit because there is a lot of legal things that go on out here. People doing lawsuits and gambling and divorce and all that stuff. So there is definitely some legal stuff out here. Financial, I would say, I mean, we have tons of banks here, so I'm surprised to hear there's not financial. Have you ever met a celebrity while living there? Living here? No, not here. When I was in LA, I used to see celebrities all the time. I guess you could say here, I've seen Jay Cutler, the bodybuilder. I've seen him a few times. He works out at my gym, so I've seen him. How many Costco's do you have in Vegas? I'm not sure how many in Vegas, but just here around this Henderson area, there's 2 within a 20-minute drive. So, and there's a nice view of the mountains in the back. Thanks for the entertainment, TG. Appreciate it, man. See you. Take care. Walmart is cheaper for laundry supplies, etc. So that big mountain in the back over there, that's Frenchman Mountain. And that's a really good hike. I haven't done that one yet. That's one I still want to do, but I'm gonna have to wait till after summer. Probably try that one in September or so. Maybe in October when it cools down. After a while, do you feel claustrophobic living there? No, not at all. I mean, there's so many places you can go. You can be to Utah, you know, Zion National Park in 2 hours. You can go to California. You're in California in 45 minutes. You can go to Arizona within 30 minutes. Phoenix is 4 hours away. Salt Lake City, I believe, is about a 7-hour drive. Los Angeles, 4 hours. San Diego, about 5 hours. Lake Tahoe, I think, is about 7.5, 8 hours. Tons of stuff that you can do. So if you like the outdoors, it's an amazing place to live. Congrats on the channel growing. I appreciate it, man. Trying to upload as much as I can. There may be some days I miss, but I'm trying to do as many as I can because while the channel is growing, it's important to take advantage of it because at any time, YouTube could decide to slow me down. That'd be nice to kayak on, upper body workout. I don't know if you can do a boat out here. I'm not sure. Is there any good camping, fishing areas? Camping, yeah, you can camp at Lake Mead. I wouldn't do it in the summer, but you can camp at Lake Mead. You can camp at Valley of Fire State Park. You can camp at Red Rock. Tons of places you can camp. It's nice and cool right here from the water. How much do you pay for gym membership? Gym membership, man, you can find EOS Fitness, $9.99 a month, 24/7. All the equipment you're gonna need. If you wanna have multiple locations, it's $19.99 a month. If you wanna have multiple locations with guest access, $24.99 a month. That's EOS Fitness. It's probably one of the most popular ones out here. LVAC is also popular, Las Vegas Athletic Club. But be aware they charge you, or they get you into a year contract. So you're stuck with it for a year. The other popular one is Lifetime, but Lifetime is one that's gonna cost you like 200 bucks a month, super expensive. So I would look into EOS. No state tax, correct. Let's get coffee. I'm always down for coffee. I carry snacks for you. I used to do that, but then they always bother you. They got food out here. That's probably very true. Definitely 24-hour city. You got it. If they have LA Fitness, no LA Fitness out here, which is surprising because we have 24-hour fitness, plenty of them, but no LA Fitness. I'm surprised they never tried to expand out here. Is it smart to move Vegas in 2019, 2020? I think it's fine to move here, just don't buy a house. You know, and don't rely on a tourism job. That's the one thing I would say is don't buy a house and don't rely on something in the hospitality industry for your income. Because if there's gonna be a recession in the next year, people are not gonna be traveling as much. So there probably will be layoffs. MGM is already laying off a ton of people and putting in, you know, check-in machines and automation and all that. So yeah, just be aware of that. I'm in San Diego. Love San Diego. Beautiful there. Oh man, I have to talk about that. Do you train at Stephanie EOS or Serene? I go to a couple different ones. I try to always switch it up. Just go to a new environment. Keeps the workouts exciting for me. Why is it a bad idea to buy a house? Because everything is overvalued, man. Interest rates are low, and that's how they're trying to get you locked into these expensive houses and stimulate the economy. Everything's overvalued.
But also, what you're saying, physical therapy.
Everything's like 20-25% overvalued. So I would not buy. This is not a buyer's market. This is a seller's market right now. It's so pretty out there. Look at this. probably get a house cheaper right now. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Go on to Zillow.com and look at Las Vegas house prices in '08 and then look at them in '09. Some houses that were 180,000 dropped to 50. You know, it's gonna drop significantly, and there's gonna be a lot of people who unfortunately are gonna get foreclosed on. Rent at $2,500 a month or more. Yeah, Nelson, that's why I left California, honestly. I mean, that's one of the biggest reasons is I just couldn't save. You know, I was just tired of giving all my money to rent and taxes, and you know, the weather's great, the beaches are nice, but it just wasn't worth it. What's the temp right now? I think it's about 90, 91. It's nice out right now. Super nice out right now. So probably do a couple more walks here. Looks like the sun's probably gonna go down in the next 20 minutes or so. So let's see what happens. That lake looks very inviting. Yeah, you know, I actually lived over here for a year in this area, and I never really came to it too much until I got rid of my car, you know. But when I had my car, man, I was driving to the gas station right over here. I was just driving to places that were so close, and I never explored a lot of these areas. So it's actually been nice to walk around and just explore a little bit more. Very peaceful here. Is 5K enough to make a move without a guaranteed job? I mean, the thing is, there's so many variables to that. You know, I don't know you. I don't know your situation. I don't know your work ethic. You know, if you're willing to work and hustle and put in, you know, the grit to get a job, then you'll be just fine. But, you know, just because you have 5K, don't, you know, come out here and sit. You know, you got to put in the work. You should be all right. Let's see. How long are you going to stay in Vegas? I'm not sure. I like it so far. You know, for now I'm here. I just probably signed another year lease here, so I'll be here at least another year. After that, I'm not sure. My whole outlook is if you can't afford to buy even a starter home, it's time to move. Yep. Can you do more videos like this? Type of activities and stuff you can get into and give detailed answers. Yeah, for sure. I like doing these videos out here. I try to do the lives at least once or twice a week, so just make sure you're subscribed and turn the little bell on. That way you get notified. Let's see. I like the info you've been dropping, looking at making a decision next year. My sister left Cali 2 years ago. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I think you'll like it out here. Just don't be too picky. I'm from Virginia and I don't know anything about there really. Is there outdoor yoga? I'm not sure. I don't know if you're looking for like group yoga, but yeah, people exercise out here all the time. There's people running like crazy out here. Bikes, dogs, everything. Where's that lake at, guys? This is in Henderson. This is Cornerstone Park. Have you figured out how much your Ubers cost versus having a car? Yeah, right now I'm paying about $200 a month for Ubers. My car before was costing me, with everything, gas, insurance, payment, almost $700-800 a month, so saving quite a bit. What's for dinner? I got some bison back home. Bison, broccoli, and jasmine rice. Hello from upstate New York. What's up, New York? Fight someone? No, we're not gonna fight anybody. Just gonna take in the views. Doesn't look as nice over there. It's nice. Got the nice orange in the sky. Small city without Cali gas prices, Uber's cheap. Yeah, usually the ducks try to fight. Ducks are the ones that usually chase me down. Not even the ducks, the geese, because like over here we've got some small ducks in the water. Those ones are cool. The geese are aggressive. Joe, hello from Boston. What's up, Boston? Boston, New York, South Korea, Canada. It's pretty cool. People from all over. So, any other questions you guys have, feel free to ask. Work card isn't necessary. No, not unless you're handling like food, alcohol, liquor. You may have to get a sheriff's card. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But what I would do is I would Google TAM card Las Vegas, TAM, and just check out the info on that website. But I don't believe you do unless you're handling like food and liquor or gaming or anything of that sort. What do you think will be the new impact on Vegas with the new stadium? There's gonna be a lot more traffic. There's gonna be a lot more rowdiness around the strip, as if it's not rowdy enough. But Raiders fans are known for being rowdy already, so I'm not sure. It'll be interesting. Their parking situation is not the greatest from what I've seen. Your apartments don't have a free gym. I thought they would. They do. They just don't have, like, they have some easy bar curl bars. They have a Smith machine, but it kind of sticks. It's not very great. They have a dip machine, cables, and dumbbells, and then some kettlebells, pull-ups, but no like free barbells or any actual machines. So with the new stadium, I hope the casinos will have added security. Well, there's actually a jail built into the stadium. So if anybody's rowdy at the stadium, they'll actually be arrested right on site. I believe there's a jail built into it and all that. So Raiders Nation now 3 cities deep. Go in and be fun. Yeah, I'm not a big Raiders follower. I've never followed them, but I know they have a big fan base. Where are they building the new ice rink in Henderson? I'm not sure. I didn't know they were building one. I'll have to look that up. Is that a man-made lake? Yep. Any lake in Las Vegas is going to be man-made. The only thing, I'm not sure about the Colorado River. I would say that is natural. I mean, I know most of it's natural. I don't know the Vegas part. I would assume it's all natural. But any lakes in Vegas, yeah, are going to be man-made. Lake Las Vegas is man-made. Lake Mead, where the Hoover Dam is, that's all completely man-made. Lake Las Vegas, man-made. This lake, man-made. There's not supposed to be water out here, so just a very dry climate. If it wasn't for the Hoover Dam and, you know, the gambling that took place here and the mob and everything that kind of built this city, people wouldn't be living here because the water situation is not ideal. So, is the water man-made? No. Tomorrow, fried okra and cornbread. Nice. Cool. Does Henderson have a shopping mall? Yeah, we got quite a few. Galleria is the actual mall. It's a really nice mall. Indoor mall. There's also the District, which is an outdoor strip mall. But nice area. And I want to say there's one more I can't think off the top of my head, but do you feel as an entrepreneur is there good opportunities to grow a tech business in Nevada? Tech business. Well, it depends. I mean, what tech? What are you speaking about when you say tech? What do you think about your appearance? That has nothing to do with anything. Title says ask anything. I mean, I don't know what you want to know about my appearance. I'm happy with the way I look, if that's what you're looking for. But yeah. See, so now more people are starting to walk since the sun is pretty much gone. You're seeing more people out here starting to come down and walk and do their exercise once the heat is gone. People have their dogs out now. So yeah, people don't really walk their dogs during the day because it's hot. You know, not only is it hot for them on their, you know, fur, but their paws as well. The ground gets very hot. So you make some quality videos. I appreciate it. I try to make them as good quality as I can while still being able to put out, you know, a good amount. Sung, hey Sung. Nice apartment complex. Yeah, these are the Elysian. Those are nice. What job do you have? Man, I work from home. So I do video editing. I have some fitness clients that I help out with coaching, and I also do the YouTube thing. So those couple things. As far as $25 an hour, that's going to be hard. I don't really have any solid answers for you on that, unfortunately. I would do a search on Indeed.com, put in your desired salary, and it'll tell you what's available in the area. But you also have to realize, like, there's a lot of people who move here from California and they say, man, the pay isn't good. But you have to realize you're not going to get California pay here, you know, because the cost of living is a lot lower. There's no state income taxes. So, you know, there's a lot you have to account for when you're looking at the actual salaries. In Vegas, do most people leave the dogs inside? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you don't want to leave your dogs outside here because it gets pretty brutal. What's your vid editing site? I don't have a site. So just strictly the YouTube channel that I have here, and I have a couple freelance clients that I work with, but no actual site for it. Do you play Fortnite? No. Anime series? I actually don't watch any anime, or really any TV for that matter. Very rarely do I watch TV. Who's your favorite WWE superstar? I don't know, because I haven't seen that in so long, but growing up it used to be The Rock, for sure. That girl was checking you out. Yeah, I ran into her earlier. She's actually pretty cute, but she was with a dude earlier, so I don't know what the deal is with that. LOL, ruler. No state income tax, definitely plus. Do you know John Cena? I do not. What type of video? Mostly fitness stuff. It's kind of just what I've always done before this, was all fitness stuff. just kind of got, I still enjoy fitness and like fitness, but I just have a different view of it because there's just a lot of bullshit in the fitness industry, and a lot of marketers, you know, they sell you shred in 60 days and toned tummy and all this bullshit, and that's not really the problem. The problem is you need to change your habits, routines, and rituals, change your identity, change who you see yourself as, and then you will begin to change. Because if you just go ahead and think that getting abs is gonna fix you, it's not. If you don't change who you are, ain't gonna do anything. Is that the biggest hill in Vegas? No, super small. What's up, George? Plankton's been putting time out. We don't want any hate on this channel. No negativity. How do you guys work out? It's 90 degrees at 8 p.m. Yeah. It's nice out though. I don't know, the weather here, like, you can work out in it in this heat. It's not blazing hot to where you can't work out. So I don't know, what else do you guys want to see? It's gonna be dark soon, so super nice. Do you gamble since you're in Vegas? Nope. I have not put a single penny in the machines since moving here. Not a single penny. Trying to figure out where else I want to go. You guys have any other questions or what? If not, I'll go ahead and sign off for the night. But how many large parks in Henderson? Quite a few. Can't give you an exact number, but right over here there's Cornerstone. Lake Mead is not very far. There is Reunion Trails, which I was just at the other day. That's where I did my last live stream. And there's a couple more. There's Whitney Mesa is nice. A lot of nice areas. Have you made friends since you moved to Vegas? Man, honestly, I keep to myself. I talk to like 2 people. I'm not one to have a lot of friends because unfortunately a lot of people don't think the same way that I do. And that's not saying that I'm better or anything than anybody. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know. I just have a hard time connecting with a lot of people. What drew you to Vegas area? Well, I moved here because one of my freelance clients that I was working with, you know, they relocated here and I wanted to keep working with them. So I ended up relocating here. Never thought I would live here. But, you know, I also moved here to get away from just how expensive California was as well. What's the name of those apartments? This is Elysian. E-L-Y-S-I-A-N. Elysian. Stone Lake. How far from the Strip are you? It's about 20 minutes probably. At the most, 15, 20 minutes. Adios everyone, I have to go make dinner. See you, Kelly, thanks for coming on. Are you married? Nope. Nope. I am single as can be. Single as a Pringle. Hello from California. Thank you for an awesome evening live streaming. Got it, Brian. Thanks for coming on, man. Is it family friendly in Henderson? I see a lot of kids here. As I've said in a previous video, I personally would not want to raise a kid here. But if I was going to, and I was in the Las Vegas area, it would be Henderson for sure. Money 2474, what's up? Strip club? No strip club. Queen R, thanks for all your videos. Appreciate it. You got it from Australia. That's cool. We got Australia, South Korea, we had Canada earlier. Can you hear that, everyone? He's single. Go get him. Yep. 51. You guys are late night YouTube viewers. May I ask why you wouldn't want to raise a kid there? Only because of all of the gambling culture. You know, if you take your kid inside of this, like say there's a gas station right here. If I take my kid in there to get, you know, a Slurpee, he's gonna see the slot machines. You know, there's just little things like that that kind of turn me away from it. Because I think your environment plays a big role. So just things like that. I mean, it's nothing major, but and I've also heard the school system is just not really great in general. But that's really it. Cheryl, it's Elysian. So Elysi is in into, A is in Apple, N is in Nancy. Elysian. Is it possible to live in Henderson without a vehicle? I mean, I don't have a vehicle, but I work from home. So, you know, you can walk. Like, I'm walking right now. I mean, there's tons of stuff right over here. So, it's completely up to you, you know. But if you're going to have to get to the Strip every day, 5 days a week to go to work, then, you know, you'd want to have a car. Hey, Tony, new subscriber here. Just want to thank you for the awesome videos. Currently live in Los Angeles, planning to move next month. Thank you. You got it, man. Appreciate you watching the videos. No state income tax. Yep. Do you have pets? I do not. I would love to get a dog, though. And is the local economy diversified? Most of it's going to be built on tourism. So... yes, very important environment with kids. Cat in the Hat is gone. Guys, don't come on the live stream and do like, say weird things or inappropriate things. You know, YouTube is starting to take that actually very seriously. So by commenting inappropriate things, you could actually hurt my channel. So don't come on here and, you know, start saying nonsense. No car. No, it's too hot. I don't know, man. For me, I don't mind it. You know, I'm not gonna walk midday. You know, midday I'm always working and doing different things, so it's not as bad. Did you really sell your car? I did. I did. Damn you, just answer yes. This is definitely the same person who's a troll who keeps coming on and leaving weird comments. So yeah, I'm blocking anybody who starts saying nonsense. I gave a couple people a shot and just put them in timeout, like it said, but clearly that didn't do anything, so they're blocked. Gills, what's up, man? So here's a gas station right here, some restaurants over here, Farmer Boys, there's a Jersey Mike's back there, all that stuff. Give some tips when it comes to moving from another state. License plates, just make your appointment online. It's pretty simple. It's not going to be any different than it would be in any other state. Just make your appointment online. Make sure you read the documents, what you're going to need to bring. You're going to have to surrender your plates. So if you're coming from California, you're going to have to give them your California plates when you get your Nevada plates. Besides that, though, it's pretty straightforward. But it'll say exactly what you need on the website. So just go to type in Nevada DMV, and it'll walk you through the whole process. But definitely make an appointment, because if you try to just walk in, you're going to be waiting forever, and Usually the people who don't have appointments are the ones that are acting crazy and yelling and screaming and causing a ruckus in the DMV. So, have you seen UFOs? No. No. People talk about it, but I've never seen them. I want to leave the Big Apple because my paycheck is straight to rent. It sucks. Nice street. Kyle Worthwhile's on the stream. What up, Kyle? Saying Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is over there. No Cane's tonight. I had Cane's the other day. But I don't know. What else do you guys want to see? I don't mind walking for a little bit. Is there college nearby? No. I think there's like a medical school, or there might be a community college somewhere. But no, UNLV is the closest one, and that's over by the Strip airport area. So, what is Raising Cane's? Raising Cane's is like it's a fast food fried chicken place. It's really good. It's my first time having it when I moved here. But they give you the fried chicken strips. They give you toast. It's like lightly garlicked. French fries, cane sauce. Super good. I guess I'll just walk back this way. Let's walk through here. We don't have any in New York. No, oh, look at the sky. Some like crazy cyclone cloud. No, I know they have them in Ohio. Yeah, it's really good. It's dangerously good. I had a slight addiction to it when I first moved here for about 2 months. What are the requirements to get a job on the Strip? Depends what you're doing. You're going to need your TAM card, sheriff's card, food handling card, all that. My last video said, not my last video, the video before that, I believe, how to get a job or is there jobs. Check that one out and then look at the description. And I have all the links in there on the work cards and the info and all that. Uber and Lyft, you're just going to need to get your business license here, get your car registered, have the plates and your license actually in this state, and then you'll be good to go. That's how I feel about Chipotle. Yeah, I love Chipotle. I haven't been there in a while, only because it's not super close. It's a little far. From other videos I've seen, you guys have all the restaurants. There's a lot here. There's Del Taco right there, and that is a Starbucks. Alan, what's up, man? Lived in Henderson for 7 years. Anthem, love the hot nights, no mosquitoes. Yeah, I don't mind the nights at all. It's definitely hot during the day, but nights are not that bad. What's up with all the cards? You think it's just for the money? Well, it's definitely to make up for the lack of the state income taxes and all. That's just another way to get money, of course, but I think just because it's such a dominant industry here, they want to make sure you know what you're doing, all the proper laws when it comes to, you know, handling food and liquor and all that. So I think there's a reasoning behind it, but money is definitely one of them. Thank you so much, bro. You're amazing. Hopefully new corners like me can survive the heat. It'll take some getting used to, but it's not that bad. You'll be all right. Just avoid like 11 a.m. until like 4 p.m. That's when it's going to be the hottest. After that, it starts to cool down. They just put this here, actually, Tire Works. This used to just be dirt when I moved in. When is the best time to move out there? I would say any time but summer, honestly, because summer is when it's going to be super hot. You're going to have to move all your furniture in the heat. But a lot of people move out during the summer, so you may be able to find better deals during the summer. But really any time of year is fine. But just know if you're moving in the summer, it's going to be very hot while you're moving. You know, especially if you're moving up and down stairs. So. Where do you see Vegas headed in the next 5 years, economy-wise? I mean, I think it can be good with the Raiders stadium coming here and everything else getting built up, but I'm not sure, honestly, because like I stated before, I think there is going to be somewhat of a recession in the next 12 to 18 months, you know, which is going to affect a lot of things. So time will tell. See, over here there's a Carl's Jr. right there. That's Raising Cane's right there. There's a Jimmy John's in there. There's a Mexican place in there. And there's also a poke place in there. So yeah, most leases have times you can move furniture. Yeah, so I can smell the Raising Cane's, man. I want to go so bad for dinner. It's only like $5. I don't know if I should go for dinner at a Raising Cane's. How often do you visit the Strip? Honestly, I've only been there when my family came to visit. Besides that, I don't ever go. I have no reason to really go there. It's just a tourist trap and just not a fan. I know, I just had it the other night though. I literally just went to Raising Cane's like 2 nights ago. So, can you give us an estimate how much a single or studio will cost out there? 1-bedroom apartment, man. Prepare for like $1,100. That's what I would prepare for around there. That way you have some room. Some of it'll be more, some of it'll be less, but $1,100 is a good kind of price range to be aware of. You may have something lower, may have something a little bit higher, but I'm gonna move by myself, and if I'm gonna be able to survive the first month without knowing anybody, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. One thing I could suggest is if you really want to like meet some new people, do the things that you enjoy doing, and you'll naturally meet people who are interested in, you know, what you're interested in. So for example, like if you love hiking, just go out hiking and you'll run into people who are hiking, and then you'll probably start talking, and there you go, you made a friend. Same thing at the gym. You know, I've made a lot of friends at the gym just working out and doing what I wanted to do. And then I know they have similar interests to me, because that's a big problem. A lot of people have friends that, you know, they're really into health and fitness, but then their friends are always out partying, and, you know, they wonder why you never hang out with them. Well, it's because you don't have similar interests. So try to find, you know, people who are interested in what you do. You can also go on like meetup.com, and people put groups together. Yeah, they put groups together for certain events, and you can go to those. Another way is, I mean, I don't know what your beliefs are, but, you know, I've met some people at church, and have small groups and all that, which is nice. So Tire Works is hiring, yeah, I guess so. So if you need a job, Tire Works. Alright, so what do you guys think? Should I go get Raising Cane's? I'm kind of over here. I feel like I should. Is your community mostly composed of retirees or young generation? It's definitely more younger crowd. Definitely more younger crowd. But right next to me is retirement community, so. $52 people watching. All right, if we can get to 40 likes, and I'll go to Raising Cane's. So I need 7 more people to like the video. And if we get to 40 likes, I'll go to Raising Cane's. And I'll show you guys what they have and order a meal. So 4 more likes. 3 more likes and I will go and I will eat at Raising Cane's. 40 likes, okay, fine. That was quick, that worked. All right, Raising Cane's it is. What street are you on, Stephanie? Yeah, this is Stephanie. Use Meetup app, it's really good. I haven't used that one, but I know meetup.com has some good ones. How much is a single family home? Not sure, man. I'm not too much into the real estate thing. If I had to guess, I'd say probably like mid 200s. That'd be my best guess. Is there any nightlife for Henderson? Not really. If you go to like Green Valley Ranch or Sunset Station, might be able to find a couple things, but if you're looking for like nightlife, definitely the Strip is where you want to go. Smash that like button. I appreciate it, Nelson. What do you do for a living? I do freelance video editing, fitness coaching, and YouTube. So a couple different things there. To rent for a single family, it just depends. Like if you're looking for a 2-bedroom, you know, you can start at probably around $1,200, maybe a little bit less, but if you're looking for a newer place, about $1,200. What gym do you go to? I just work out at my apartment usually, but EOS is also pretty good. And it starts at $10 a month, goes up to $25 if you want to bring a guest and be able to go to any location. So quite a bit of options there. So wonder if I'll run into anybody who recognizes me here. That was so weird earlier. I'm not used to people knowing who I am. Yeah, it looks pretty busy here, guys. Look at the drive-through, backed up. This is Raising Cane's. Hey Tony, love the videos. Appreciate it, Josh. All right, so I'm gonna try to be a little more inconspicuous when I walk in here, even though I have this massive selfie stick. It's pretty busy in here. Well, the line is long anyway. Cooler at night for sure. Do you play poker? No, I don't gamble at all. You're so down to earth, which is refreshing. Appreciate it. What type of food is there? It's like fried chicken. Fried chicken and fries. How often do you live stream? I try to do 1 or 2 a week. There's Raising Cane's. Is there scorpions in Vegas? There is, but I haven't seen any yet. Same with snakes. I haven't seen any of those either. I want a cheeseburger and onion rings. That would be next door. Carl's Jr. has that. Now I'm hungry. Oh, Brian with the $10 super chat. I appreciate that, man. It's gonna cover my meal here. Hi, how are you? Can I do a 3-finger combo?
You can find 2.
And I'll do no drink with that, just a 1 of them. For here? Tony?
Name?
3.
I love lady.
Yeah, I can move here.
Thank you. you. All right, I'm gonna get some water, guys. Hold on a second. Alright, so I'm just gonna go on record and say it's probably the most awkward thing is to do this in public, so if you guys haven't thumbed up the video, thumbs it up for doing this for you guys, and I appreciate that tip, Brian. So, show you guys what I get here. Are they hiring at Canes? Probably. Who sees unemployment opportunities? Tons of jobs. I gotta get a straw. Hold up. Jesse, appreciate that, man. I'm paying $2,000. It's not even a good neighborhood. East New York, Brooklyn, New York, California. All those states are super expensive. Stop being single, you're in the prime of your life. It's exactly why I am single right now. One day, one day. I'm single too and enjoy being single. My rent is cheap, the only reason why I'm here. It's a good reason to stay. Man, upstate New York, cost of living is ridiculous. A little slow tonight. I just realized I paid with the wrong credit card. Oh well. We should move to Vegas. Just got here to show. Are you at Raising Cane's? I used to work on Wall Street. Would you ever move back to California? Probably not. I don't see it getting any better over there ever. So cheap, can't complain. Once I get my food, I'm gonna go outside. Do you get sauce for your chicken? Yep. That's one of their like signature things here is the cane sauce. Zero desire to go to California. I love canes. That's the first thing I ate when I got to Vegas 2 years ago. If you were rich, tons of money, where'd you live? I would live on an island. I would live in the middle of the Caribbean. What kind? I don't know how to describe it. It's like a peppery Thousand Island type sauce. It's good. What do you think about Florida? We are in Vegas now. We're thinking to move to Florida. I love Florida. That's where I'm from originally. It's just very humid. I prefer the weather here. What are you gonna eat there? I got a 3-strip combo. They're just very busy. I want to pay $1,000 for 1 bedroom. You could find that. Might not be in the best area, but you could find that. Did you get your food yet? Not yet. Still waiting. Where in Florida are you from? I'm from Orlando. You still would not move back to California if you're rich? No. I don't think so. There's just too many problems over there. I don't agree with a lot of things that are going on there. Hawaii. I lived in Kissimmee for a while. I was very close to Kissimmee. I lived on, God, what's that name? Williamsburg area. Alright guys, so I'll show you what I got. There it is. Thumbs up. Orlando and Vegas. things are getting out of hand with prices. HP Maniac, what's your first name? I feel like we're on a dinner date. This would be a cheap date. So you get the garlic bread too. Okay, Josh. Cool. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Actually, I'm happy to hear that somebody who's like born and raised there actually sees the issues and understands it, because most people are blind to everything. Whenever I say anything about it, they just tell me that the weather is so great. Soup Plantation. I've never been there. I'm not sure what that is. What are you eating? I'm at Raising Cane's, so fried chicken. This is definitely one of my favorite spots. Florida weather sucks. I agree. Just rains all summer. It's humid, hot, sticky. Usually eat pretty strict. I do, for the most part. I usually eat out once or twice a week. That's about it. Usually at home I have salmon, beef, chicken, jasmine rice, brown rice, broccoli, asparagus, egg whites, all that good stuff. Does Vegas have movie makers? Probably in downtown area, in the art district. I don't know if it's huge, but have you ever had chicken and waffles? I have. I've been to Hash House A Go-Go. It's really good.
Thanks.
Sorry. Do they have Roscoe's? No. No Roscoe's. And I never actually tried it while I was there. So these are the chicken strips. They're actually really hot. So, fork. Minimum wage is going up to next year. Everything will be more expensive. Yep. Raising the minimum wage doesn't solve anything. I pray Vegas doesn't go up the same way. Not yet. I think in the next 5 to 10 years, you're gonna really start to see Vegas turn into like a mini LA. They're already talking about putting a bullet train here, from here to LA, so. It's almost midnight in New York. Late night is the best. So if you guys are watching right now and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, do it, because this is by far one of the most awkward things I've ever done, and having a tripod set up to watch me eat. So give me a thumbs up for that. They give you so much food for $6. Seriously though, if you guys saw this, everybody is staring at me. So I'm doing it for you guys. Are the networking opportunities in LA really worth it these days? I don't think so with the internet. Depends what you want to do. If you want to do like film in Hollywood, then yeah. Other than that, I don't think so. Because you can literally DM anybody on Instagram. Substitute for a beach, probably Lake Mead. Lake Mead is cool. You could do a boat out there, jet ski, whatever. What is the metal around your neck? This was my dad's necklace, actually. So he passed away a few years ago. So that's his necklace. It's St. Christopher. What it is. I hope Vegas keeps its unique charm and doesn't turn into a mini LA. It's starting to already, so. The thing that I found though is a lot of people who move here, they end up moving back because they like California too much. They miss the weather. They come here, they don't like the heat. So a lot of people don't stay. What's the name of that lake again? Lake Las Vegas, or Lake Mead is also another one. Lake Mead is really big. Lake Las Vegas is a lot smaller, but really, really pretty there as well. I send you a little present on PayPal. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I'll check it out when I leave, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Willow Beach, Hidden Gem. I've been there one time. I always forget about it. That is really nice. It's right past the Hoover Dam. Where are you? I'm at Raising Cane's Chicken. So, chicken tenders. Cliff, what's the face for? Have you seen any celebrities yet living in Vegas? Not yet. I've seen, if you're into like bodybuilding or anything, I've seen Jay Cutler a few times. That's about it. Cheryl, I'm waiting for payday. Nope, no worries. Everything is always appreciated, but I don't ever expect anything. But I appreciate any super chats and PayPals and all that stuff that you guys do. I'm still impressed that you live there and haven't put a dime in the casinos. I don't know. We had casinos in Florida, so it wasn't that big of a deal to me. I never liked gambling before. Have you experienced any allergy issues? Not yet. But I know when my mom came and visited, she did. And she also got a bloody nose because the air is so dry. But once you adjust, you're good. What is your other line of work? I do freelance video editing. So I run another YouTube channel as well. And I do online fitness coaching as well. So are there really that many people from California flocking to Vegas? Yep, tons. I feel like it's slowed down a little bit, but when I first moved into my apartment, there was about 10 cars in my parking lot, and like 7 or 8 of them had California plates, including myself. So I'm too shy to do a channel. I used to be, but the thing is, like, when you see other people doing it, think about it this way. You look at them for like a second because you wonder what they're doing, and then you go about your day and you worry about yourself. People are always concerned about themselves, so people are gonna judge you anyway. What's the name of that channel? It's a fitness company that I work with as well. So much food. I noticed people really like food videos. Where do you want to move next? I have no idea. I mean, I'm here for now. Probably here for another year. I've thought about Utah, and I've thought about going back to Florida. And I've thought about going to Puerto Rico, actually. Live the island life for a year. Is the number of tourists that visit Vegas going down? I don't think so right now. Going to bed. Great stream. See you again. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I'm concerned rents will soar and I will get caught up in a hot mess. I don't think rents are going to go too much higher. But they might. Who knows? Never know. But I don't think they will. Almost done. I think this year we can see a bit more of what will happen. I don't see it going much higher than it is. They've already gone up like 20% in the last year. I got 2 more bites. Do you think there will be a recession in the next future, and why? I do. I think there will be in the next 12 to 18 months. And again, this is my prediction, I don't know. But houses are overvalued right now. 20-25%. Not just here, all around the country, but especially here. The debt is out of control. The stock market is a complete illusion to what's going on. The interest rates keep getting cut. It just seems like all the cards are there to have a recession, so I'll throw this trash away. All right, so finally out of there. It was like the most awkward meal of my life. So I appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up, and appreciate those of you. Brian sent me the $10 tip. Shout out to Brian. And yeah, so let's see what else we got on here. So yeah, I do think there'll be a recession for those exact reasons. If you look on Zillow right now over here, like if you look at the houses that are available, you can see that most of them are empty, most are staged. You know, so if there's currently nobody living in these rentals, you know, that's not a good sign. So foreclosures, yep, exactly. Where else to go other than Henderson? Spring Valley, Summerlin. No. I want to go now. Spring Valley and Summerlin are really nice. Those are probably the other two that I would recommend. There's some nice areas in North Vegas from what I've heard, but not too sure. What's up, Scott? Welcome back. But yeah, those are kind of my 3 areas: Henderson, Spring Valley, and Summerlin. Northwest is actually pretty nice too. I've driven up in the Northwest area and I really enjoyed it actually. There's a lot of new construction up there. Just a nice area overall. And it has more of a desert feel to it. Like we have a desert feel over here, but Northwest has a very desert feel. It's just not as built up over there. How about Enterprise? Enterprise is nice. There's just nothing really over there. I've got a friend who lives in Southern Highlands, and that's a really nice area, but there's just nothing over there. You have to really drive out of your area to see anything or do anything or go anywhere. Just to go to the grocery store is like a 10-minute drive. So it is nice, but just know there's not going to be much over there to do. You're going to have to leave your area quite a bit. Have you ever visited the hills south of Summerlin? I have not. Summerlin, an expensive area? Can be. Like Spanish Hills is a really expensive neighborhood over there. There's a couple different expensive neighborhoods over there, but it's a nice area. How long will it take you to walk back home? About another 10 minutes or so. So probably have about 10 minutes left on the stream, guys. If you have any other questions or anything, just let me know while I'm walking back. And yeah, appreciate you guys coming on. It's been a long stream. Only other one I did longer than this was which one? Going to Green Valley, I think, was the longest one. Summerlin South looks nice. Yeah, anywhere in Summerlin is going to be a nice area. It doesn't really matter where. It's all pretty nice. Would you recommend living in a gated community in Vegas? If you can, for sure. It's always better too. You know, at the end of the day, the thing is with a gated community, like somebody can just follow another car in, somebody can jump a gate. Really doesn't do that much. I mean, if somebody wants to get in, they're going to get in. You know, so it's not the best. Usually a guarded gate is a little bit better, but temperature, it's about 92, 93 right now. Not bad. Traffic outside the strips looks like a breeze compared to LA. The traffic's not bad unless you're at the strip. Strip is bad always, pretty much all day, every day. And anywhere on the I-15 by the strip gets pretty bad. The 215 is usually pretty easy to get around. So it's super dark. I know you guys can't really see much, so I apologize, but I'll keep answering some questions if you have them here. Summerlin gets more weather. Yeah, you guys probably definitely do get a little more weather. I remember when it snowed last year, you guys got more of the snow. We didn't get too much over here. Do you see millennials gambling? Once in a while. It's more so, I would say, like people over like 40, 50 are typically the ones gambling. You do have some younger people, but for the most part, it's that baby boomer generation that's doing most of the gambling, and then the older generation as well, but mostly baby boomers. Traffic looks good. Yeah, it's super quiet over here. When do you plan on doing your next live stream? I don't want to miss it. I kind of do them like randomly. I'd like to get like a set date and time that I do them, but let's see, today's Wednesday. I usually always do one on Sunday, so probably on Sunday will be the next one. And probably like midday on Sunday would be pretty good. We'll see. You live in the Las Vegas area. How many times have you tried meth? Never, man. I've never done any type of drug except for marijuana. That's it. Have you been to the park near Warm Springs Road? That's Sunset Park. I've actually never been there. That's one of the nicer ones. That's one of the bigger ones, honestly. Never been there, though. Spoke with the previous manager. He's going to hook me up. That's awesome, man. Yeah, if you have, like, that type of a situation, you know, you will adjust here a lot easier. You won't have nearly as hard of a time getting situated. Because that's the two biggest things, you know, where you live and then, you know, how you're gonna make your living. So enjoy the chat, bro. God bless. Appreciate it, Gerardo. Have a good night, man. And yeah, with that being said, guys, probably gonna go ahead and log off for the night. It's been almost 2 hours. So I want to thank you guys for coming on, joining me on the live stream. Thank you for those of you who sent some super chats, sent me some tips on PayPal, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate that, guys. All that donation goes straight back into the channel to make better content for you guys and to upgrade the equipment and all that good stuff. So it's always much appreciated. And that'll be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one, probably on Sunday. Thanks so much.